This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
I still don't know why they need to letterbox everything.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. I'll take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
The Hound Pit's pub. Oh, wow, okay. Time to go explore. Maybe I'll do it later. Oh, is this place going to be populated with people? Eventually?
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress. I'm sure the Admiral is anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man. Even after 6 months in
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep.
Alright.
Let me know when you've rested.
Why did that happen? I'm surprised it doesn't zoom in. Oh, wow.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
So there's going to be more, because I saw metal doors, so I'm guessing there's going to be areas I'm going to be able to access. Wait, do I have stamina? Blood from the eyes. Oh, wow, okay.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear, all custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
Oh, interesting. Oh my god, what is this? A second solution. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Yoplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir, one of my own formulas sold at Piero's Remedy, a name I did not choose if I must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal, if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because the strain works with the efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. The plague now making its way through the city of Dunwall is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it with the blood of those so afflicted, and it's nearly perfect, elegant in fact. And while it is true that Piero's Remedy and Sokolov's elixirs are known to protect the body against the plague, equally, my own has properties not fully understood which relates to the mind itself and the spirit. It is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to the contest, where you see Sokolov's elixir with his emphasis on the brute animal body is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants of the key ingredients making up Piero's Remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Ren's River. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystals, Tyvian ore, what's wrong with this metal and crystal? Sparing from feathers. If we need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy, everything you need was paid off by tariff and handed off willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so we've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins. No one's going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Jesus, there's a lot of reading in this. Commissioned by the Lord Regents on the face of the growing plague crisis, the counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters, the edict or curfew enforcements, these officers will defer to the acting officers on duty. However, any dead counters we will have in situation related to the plague, and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms called weepers in common parlance. Starting on the Mount of Rain, interested officers may apply for the test if accepted for 2 weeks training tour, pay for the administration and coin and rations of elixirs, 1 and 1/2 normal pay grade. Okay, you know what? Forget it. Sokolov is no longer on upper hand with regards of supplies of whale oil. A good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work and displace the oil tanker dispenser. When activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it into the correct configuration using the levers. We'll begin the refilling process. When refilling is completed, the tank will be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Reeves Oil Company has done something correctly for once.
Pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years, if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities, subject, and the necessary legal amnesty.
Alright. I don't understand that yet.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Just get it neat. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Sure. Oh, look at that. Since I don't think I plan on killing everybody, mask optics sounds like a good idea. Alright. More bolts.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Sure, yeah.
Sleep well.
Oh, nothing to read. Nothing's in here. I wonder if over time this room's going to get more and more filled and looks a lot nicer. I doubt it. Oh, what the fuck? Where am I? Oh! What is this? I'm in a dream?
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Okay. Press right click to execute as fast and stealthily forward dash through the world. You can also use it to move upwards, but the distance is reduced. Aiming at ledges will allow you to blink forward and climb up. Hold right click to target your destination with a precision. A blue sphere indicates that you should reach your destination. A blue arrow indicates that you will climb up when you reach your destination. Oh. You cannot save her, and you cannot save her. Oh. It's the same thing over and over again. Okay. Oh, this is the same guy. Tea for mana potion. It's getting stranger by the minute. What is this? When did this happen?
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Oh damn, that's a heart. A mechanical heart. Putting the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes, even through walls. The heart beats and lights up when you're facing a bone charm or rune. It beats faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press right-click while targeting a person or location.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
So glad I checked.
All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds nor centuries.
Man, so many of these remedies.
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
Once you collected some runes, open the journal and go to the power section to exchange them for powers. Runes can be collected and used to acquire supernatural powers. Oh, so there is another one. Oh, there is fall damage. Powerful wind that can push back or knock down enemies and shatter doors. That will attack others and disperse after a short duration. Slows time for a short duration. Allows control of animal targets for a short duration. Press right click to see in the dark and reveal things being living beings through solid walls. You can also see their field of view, as well as a visual representation of the sounds you make. Level 2 shows you important items through walls, like security devices, weapons, ammos, coins, and traps.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Man, how can I be relaxed from a dream like that?
A reminder to all citizens, inspect your neighbor's spaces closely. If there is any sign of blood on the islands or chains you must notify one of the city watch. Early stages of the plague involve coughing and fever, and can often be remedied.
Bone charms are provided small supernatural beliefs. Locate them by listening to a song they emit. By default, you can activate up to three bone charms at once in the bone charm section of the journal. You want to chinwag the slackjaw? Was he like when he was young before he got his name? Oh, he got a cool head now, but everyone always like that in the days before he was boss of the bottle. Street gang, time was young. Okay, you know what?
All suspicions of plague, regardless of severity, attention Dunwall citizens. River traffic is forbidden from landing in the Distillery District. Risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the Flooded District for treatment, rehabilitation.
Somewhere in the basement, power kills power, and money changes hands.
Oh man, that's tight.
Elementary sums. History of the Isles. Geography of the Isles. The Seven Strictures. Litany of the White Cliff. Sayings of the Overseer. One day we'll get a few new books.
That was short. When the child shows proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject surreptitiously in order to determine whether the inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testings are removed from their homes some hours before the dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. The children undergo ritual preparations and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain when they make a pilgrimage to Whitecliff. During the elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. Jeez, this is not safe.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder? I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting empty.
Dang.
Good day, Master Corvo.
Damn, just that turned into money.
Are you a nobleman, Corvo? No one seems to know much about you. By your bearing, I'd say so. Lord Pendleton's great-grandfather took a Sakonan chambermaid to wife. On second thought, the story doesn't bear repeating. Even the finest blood can go bad here and there.
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 27. In my 13th year, the despised stepmother at last departed, and Pendleton Hall was again quiet, although Father had by then sunk into deep depression. It was at this sensitive time that Waverly Boyle first entered my life. She who will be the source of many tender recollections to come.
Okay.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the district for treatment.
What is this, Skyrim? There's so much reading.
let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
All right.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Damn, electronics.
Just wondering, sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going with the best gear you can get together.
All right. Well, where is he?
What can I do for you?
Oh, more. I think aim is way more important. Is there more money I can get? There's gotta be, right? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten the bolt upgrade. I mean, the pouch upgrade.
You know, I tried to attend services with the overseers for a while. They've just gotten more and more.
What is this? Is like an abandoned town? Or city? It has to be a city. There's railroad tracks. Ooh. Oh, there's some even more stuff down here. Jesus.
Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
There's a little Tivian blood in the Pendleton line. That's the worst anyone could say about them. I think it's come out in the brothers, just a little bit. My Lord Trevor's pure as the Empress herself, I'm happy to say.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk about upgrades. Nice. Oh, I'm 46 short. Let's see. Dude, I need 46. Where can I get the last 46? Ah, and I need 26. I'll stop there. Alright, I got enough now. Oh, I can kill him?
What can I do for you?
Nice. Oh, that's cool. I wish you can sell things too.
Just give the signal.